Hello. So this is the path that I'm on here. It's yeah, I'm just going down this path here. Can you see it? Anyways, I'm just walking here along the creek, and wanted to make a video today while I was walking and talking, letting you know that there is such a thing as embodied language. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah. It is possible. I'm having it. And my friend in Holland, Annemiek, is having it. And you could be having it if you would just take time to speak with yourself and listen to yourself like I do right now. It's not difficult, it's not, complicated. It's actually very simple. You just speak about whatever you want to talk about. And you hear your own sound. As well as the sound of some mosquito who's trying to follow you. But he's already gone. No, of course you hear everything. You also hear the disembodied language which you have been conditioned by. And it is inevitable that you will sometimes go into that. Of course. I mean, how could it be otherwise? Nobody has ever taught you or told you that you could listen to yourself instead of to some other speaker, and that you could then embody your language. Because how can you embody your language if you don't listen to yourself? Here right now I'm coming closer to the creek. This is a beautiful area. I just want to show you. I sometimes go here because it is so close by my house. It's such a lovely place. Yeah, I'll show you around. Look how beautiful this is. This is the creek. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. And here, if you go to the other side, you see how beautiful it is. And this is just one creek, one of the millions of creeks that run down. And I just like to sit here and speak with you about embodied language, even though sometimes maybe mosquitoes come after me. I will protect myself. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't care for a couple of bites. So when you begin to speak with yourself and listen to yourself, and you hear your own sound, just like you hear the sound of this wonderful creek. Here, look. You hear my sound, and it is just like the sound of that bird that you may also have heard. It's just another sound of nature, but it's a natural sound. It's not a sound which is pretentious. I'm not trying to be anything else than what I am. The bird that you just heard is not trying to be anything else than what he or she is. And the creek that you hear is just sounding as every creek would sound. Just water running over rocks. Water running down the stream. In the same way, my language is flowing. When language is flowing in this way, of course, it is not the usual kind of language. What we are used to is disembodied language. But this is embodied language. An embodied language, it expresses who we really are, which I call language enlightenment. I don't have to say much. I don't have to explain it to you. You can feel it. You can experience it. And if you don't, then I guess you're just not ready for it. In the same way as you may not be ready to actually appreciate the beauty of this wonderful creek. Or this wonderful bird that you hear, who's coming to join us. Yeah. But I believe, even though you may not be ready, you can still get ready. Just go to that creek. Sit near that creek. Hear that creek. And then, as you speak with yourself, hear yourself. Hear that you are flowing. with your own language. Hear that you embody your language and that it is very, very different from when you have disembodied language. When you have disembodied language, you're not really here. You're stressed, you are frustrated, you are, conflicted. You're trying to get somewhere, but you're not really here. And in embodied language, you are really here. You just love to be here. How wonderful it is to be here. Just with yourself. Near this creek. Near this natural environment. Water flowing down. And letting you know that your language can just flow. This flowing language is what I call embodied language, but of course it can only do that because it expresses who you really are. Who am I? Who are you? You are what you say you are. You are what you are allowed to be with your language. And if you allow your embodied language, you are enlightened. You are experiencing with your embodied language, your language enlightenment.